It's fun to be here. I know the crew, most of the people at the studio either worked for me on the first film or I worked with on those movies. So it is, you know, it's coming back to a place that I'm familiar. They know me. We share a sense of humor. We share history. And it's nice to go off and do other things and come back here and still, you know, see that things are going well. You know, I think a lot of what makes it fun is that everybody's doing such a good job, you know, expanding the universe, that it's fun to come back and see what it's like. It doesn't ever feel, you know, frustrating. That it's, you know, I don't feel like I think that they're really honoring what we did and expanding upon it, and the audience is just growing. You know, Shane comes at directing from the position of being a very experienced writer. So his storytelling comes, you know, from that perspective. He's also an actor, so he gets that too. Where we last left it in Iron Man 2 is Happy was working for Pepper. He wasn't Tony's right-hand man anymore. So that's affected things that I've, you know, that these two guys who were once very close have split off because he's become Iron Man. So he's going through all this stuff. I think he's very protective. In the books, he's got a big crush on Pepper, and they even end up marrying. So at least I wanted that to inform when I'm playing that he's very obsessed with, you know, she's sort of that, you know, it's like Downton Abbey. He's like the driver, and then there's the heiress who he's in love with, and of course can never be with. So especially because his buddy is with her, but he's also taking her for granted and ignoring her. And there's that, you know, my best friend's girl, where you wish, you know, that you're jealous, but you don't let yourself be jealous, but you hold her, put her up on a pedestal, and, you know, Happy doesn't have anything to offer, and, you know, he's loyal to Tony, so he would never do anything. But I think it does make his heart ache, and it's nice subtext to play as an actor. I think they wanted to engage the Mandarin, and of course Shane had a really fun, interesting, different take that was very, very, you know, unexpected for me as I sort of heard how they were doing it, and how to deal with that image of this powerful character that's this, you know, chaotic anarchist, and in casting Ben Kingsley and presenting him as more of ambiguous ancestry, and you know, adopting various memes from different, you know, different villainous archetypes. They had a lot of fun with it, and they created this very flamboyant, colorful character that was using the court of public opinion to challenge Iron Man and the United States government. And again, this is all the, you know, the freewheeling imagination of this film. It's a different, you know, it's a different take that where Shane has put his own mark on it, and it's fun to ride. You know, it's fun to go for a ride in that world. You know, Ben's just a great actor, and he came with a strong take. And, you know, I had heard that he was cast, I had read the script, I had conversations, but it wasn't until I went to Comic-Con and saw the footage of him as that character. And you just catch a glimpse of it, and just how it's layered with the rings and the beard and the voice and the haircut and what's hanging behind him and where he's sitting. And it's a very theatrical villain, which is in keeping very much with the spirit of the character. I think they preserved what you can from what's in the books without making it seem awkward or silly. And so I think he boiled it down to, you know, between Shane and Ben, they really boiled it down to the essence of what was cool and exciting and scary and weird and compelling about the character.